hopefully you get to enjoy the view a little bit, because as you step out the door, you might not enjoy it quite as much. I say that because, yeah, it is cold, but even for this time of year, it's pretty rough. Temperatures in the teens as you wake up this morning, below average for the most part here. 17 right now in Taunton, 19 in New Bedford, 20 in Newport, 19 in North Kingstown, and it's 15 degrees in Smithfield. But the reason it's so tough outside is not just because of the numbers, it's because of the wind chill values. This is where things get really, really cold. Feels like it's 4 degrees in Smithfield right now. Feels like it's 7 in both Providence and Newport. It feels like 8 degrees in Westerly, Taunton, and New Bedford right now. Now, I will say this, the wind is not going to be calm today, but it is going to be so much calmer than the last 2 days. Gusts in the teens and 20s as opposed to the 30s, 40s, 50s. I wouldn't be shocked to see a couple of those numbers get up toward 30 miles per hour, but hey, again, that's much better than the last 2 days. Now, in terms of temperatures later today, we're in the upper 20s and low 30s, below average across the board. I'm putting most of us between about 27 and 31 degrees. Providence and Westerly at 28 today, 29 in Newport and New Bedford. I think you get to about 30 later this afternoon. Sunshine across the board. That's really nice and all, but with the temperatures and the winds, you're going to want to have layers as you head out the door. On that note, you can see those wind chill values into the afternoon, even as temperatures rise into the upper 20s. It feels like we're in the teens all afternoon, so that's how you should be dressing heading out the door. Now, the next part of the forecast is where things get a little more active. Not here at home on satellite and radar just yet, but you're ready. I'm going to zoom out and show you. Here's our next storm. This is impacting millions of people across parts of the Gulf Coast, the Mid-South, even out to the Carolina coastline. In fact, we have literally millions of people under winter weather alerts because of this storm. More than 15 million under winter storm warnings right now, and more than 25 million under winter weather advisories. And just a few of those people are actually here in southern New England, specifically for Nantucket. It's the only place in the area right now with a winter weather advisory. Nantucket could actually see the most snow out of this next storm compared to us here at home. Now, let me show you why. This storm at the moment looks like it's just going to skirt by to our south. At least most of the storm will, leaving us with a couple of snow showers throughout tomorrow afternoon and early evening. The bulk of the heavier snow falling a little bit further to the east. So Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and really the Cape, that's where we could see some of the numbers add up a little more. But for us here along the south coast, really throughout Bristol County and throughout the state of Rhode Island, it's going to be more in the way of some snow showers here and there throughout the day. Nothing too exciting in terms of adding up those numbers. Looking at a dusting for most of us as we get through Thursday. Again, I think the numbers will start to get a little higher for the Vineyard, for Nantucket, and for the Cape as well. 1 to 2 for the most part. I think Nantucket could even get up to 3. After this storm's gone, we end up with more sunshine for the weekend. It's one of the nicer weekends we've had in quite some time. Hopefully you can get out and enjoy.